Everyone fears the darkness. Everyone runs from the ghost. But what if the scariest thing is being the only one who can see them? Every night when the world is sleeping, I hear voices calling my name. Lost souls carrying their memories, searching for someone to ease their pain. I close my eyes but they find me, I hide but they still appear. A heart that only wanted silence was trapped inside endless fear. People call me strange and different, they never understood my tears. They couldn't see the shadows around me, they couldn't feel my hidden fears. I walked alone through the darkness, trying to survive every day, until someone entered my life and made the ghosts fade away. You were cold like winter, a heart behind a wall, but somehow your presence was the safest place of all. When I'm standing next to you, the ghosts disappear tonight. The voices become silent and I finally see the light. I thought you were just a shelter, a place where I could hide, but somehow your lonely heart was standing right beside mine. You never promised forever, you never said you'd stay, but your quiet protection chased all my fears away. You counted every little thing, you measured love like a deal. You built a world around yourself so nobody knew what you feel, but behind your selfish words, behind your cold expression, I found a wounded person searching for affection. Maybe we were both broken in different kinds of ways. Maybe two lonely hearts could heal each other's songs. When I'm standing next to you, the darkness loses its power. The ghosts that follow me disappear for a little while longer. Thought I needed your protection just to survive the night, but now I know your heart was the place that saved my life. You were my quiet miracle, the answer I never knew, the person who made me believe I could be happy too. Maybe I wasn't haunted, maybe I was just lonely, waiting for someone who could see me. You were afraid of losing everything you couldn't control. I was afraid of living with a frightened, broken soul. But when our worlds collided, the pain began to fade. Two lonely people discovered a love they never planned to make. When I'm standing next to you, I don't feel afraid anymore. The ghosts may still remember, but they don't control my world. You became my safe place in a life full of unknown. The coldest heart I knew became the warmest home. Maybe love is not magic, maybe love is simply true. Finding someone in the darkness who makes the darkness disappear too. I was afraid of ghosts until I found someone who saved me from my loneliness. I used to dance beneath the sunlight, I used to smile without fear. But after that night, the world became a place only I could see. I was a girl who loved the morning, a heart that laughed so freely, chasing dreams like the world was with me. Then one moment changed everything. A road I can't forget, a mystery I never asked for, a memory I regret. Now every night when lights are fading, someone whispers in the dark. Lost souls searching for answers, leaving shadows on my heart. They call my name from empty rooms, they follow where I go. A world that no one else can see, a secret only I know. I try to run away, I try to close my eyes. The voices kept reminding me that I can't escape this life. I'm living in a world of shadows where nobody believes. I'm hearing all the broken hearts that nobody else can see. I can feel their silent stories, I can hear their final words. Who will listen to my sadness when my own heart starts to hurt? I don't want this lonely power, I don't want this endless night. I just want to be the girl who can smile beneath the light. People say I'm acting strange, they don't know what I feel. They don't see the hidden tears behind the smile I reveal. I became afraid of sleeping, afraid of being alone, because every quiet moment brings another spirit home. Maybe I'm not cursed forever, maybe there's a reason why. Maybe somewhere in this darkness there's a light waiting to shine. I'm living in a world of shadows, carrying a secret pain. Every ghost that comes beside me leaves another scar again. I can hear their unfinished wishes, I can feel their lonely hearts. But I'm slowly disappearing, trying to survive the dark. If someone could understand me, if someone could see my soul, maybe this painful gift wouldn't feel so cold. I don't need someone to remove my ability. I only need someone who won't leave me alone with it. The girl I used to be, still somewhere inside. The laughter from the past is waiting to come alive. Maybe these ghosts around me are not here to make me fall. Maybe they're showing me a heart that can still love through it all. I'm more than all these shadows, more than all these fears, more than every ghostly voice that follows through the years. Someday I'll find a reason why this path became mine. Someday I'll see the sunrise after this endless night. Until that day arrives, I'll keep holding on somehow, because even a broken heart can learn to smile again now. I thought I was haunted, but maybe I was just waiting to be understood. When everyone closes their eyes, I open mine, because the night is when they come to me. Every midnight when the city sleeps, I hear footsteps in the rain. Whispers coming from the shadows, calling out my name. They carry unfinished stories, they carry words they couldn't say, searching for a little comfort before they fade away. One asks me for a final message, one is looking for something lost. dream of tomorrow. I used to laugh without fear. Now I count the hours passing until the morning appears. My bed feels like a battlefield. My room feels cold and white, because even in my silence, someone is waiting by my side. They tell me all their secrets, the regrets they couldn't erase, the love they couldn't finish, the tears they couldn't replace. I become their final comfort, their last remaining lie. But who becomes my shelter when I'm breaking every night? Maybe I'm just a person who was never meant to see the pain hidden in the darkness that lives beyond reality. The voices after midnight are louder than my dreams. They pull me into stories that nobody else believes. I don't hate their existence, I don't hate who they are. I just wish I could breathe without carrying their scars. I want a normal morning, I want a peaceful sleep. I want to find the person that I used to be. Everyone says ghosts are scary, but sometimes the loneliest thing is being alive and feeling invisible. Maybe someday someone will find me behind this frightened smile, someone who won't run away when they see my hidden life, someone who will hold my hand when the darkness appears and tell me I don't have to carry all these fears. The voices after midnight will someday disappear, not because they leave me, but because I won't live in fear. The stories that they gave me will become a part of my heart, and maybe this strange power was a painful place to start. I was never truly broken, I was only lost inside, waiting for someone to tell me I don't have to hide. Every ghost has a story, every heart has a scar, and every lonely soul just wants to be heard. You believe in what you can touch, you believe in what you can see, but what happens when a lonely heart meets a world it can't explain? Underneath the city lights, I met someone different that night. A man with a perfect smile, but a heart hidden behind ice. He walks through endless towers with everything in his hands, a world built by numbers where emotions never stand. Juju want the man of kingdom, a name everyone knows, a successful life he created, a heart nobody gets close. He believes only in reality and things money can define. He laughs at all the stories that live beyond his eyes. You said ghosts don't exist, you said dreams are just lies, but you never saw the shadows that were following my life. You are the man who doesn't believe in the things I see at night. You say there are no spirits, no secrets in the dark sky, but when I stand beside you, the voices disappear. Pretend that nothing hurts you, but I see what others never heard. A lonely heart surrounded by everything you own. A man who has the whole world but still feels alone. You count every little value, you measure every choice, but maybe someday you'll discover the meaning of a voice that stays beside you when the world turns dark and gray. A person who can see your heart, not just the price you make. Maybe we are different, maybe our worlds collide, but sometimes the impossible is where the truth hides. You are the man who doesn't believe, but somehow you became my light. The one who makes the darkness feel a little less frightening. You don't believe in ghosts, you don't believe in fate, but maybe our encounter was never just a mistake. Behind your frozen heartbeat there is a warmth I see. Maybe the man who denies love will be the one who saves me. You don't believe in ghosts, but you believe in me. Maybe that's a miracle you never saw coming. I don't need you to understand every shadow that I face. I only need you to remember that I'm still here in this place. And maybe you don't need answers for everything you feel. Sometimes the heart discovers what the eyes cannot reveal. You are the man who doesn't believe in a world beyond your sight, but little by little you're changing my lonely nights. The girl who feared the darkness found a reason to stay. The man who denied miracles found one along the way. Maybe ghosts are not the scary thing, maybe loneliness is. And maybe love appears when we least expect it is. You believed only in reality until reality brought you someone impossible to ignore. I spent so many nights running from the shadows, searching for a place where I could finally breathe. Then you appeared and the silence came back. Every night I close my eyes, but the darkness called my name. Every corner held a story, every whisper carried pain. I was tired of always hiding from the things nobody knew. A lonely heart surrounded by a world no one could view. Then I saw you standing there with your cold and distant eyes. A man who trusted nothing, a heart that built its own disguise. You said there was no such thing as the ghosts I couldn't escape. But somehow when I was near you, the fear began to fade. For the first time in forever, the night was quiet and still. For the first time in my life, I forgot what fear could feel. You are the place where I feel safe when the shadows come around. You are the only quiet moment where my heart can rest somehow. All the voices disappear when I was standing next to you. The world became less frightening and the sky became brand new. I don't know why it happens, I don't know I was not searching for someone to save my life. Maybe I was only waiting for someone to stay tonight. You are the place where I feel safe, the light inside my darkest room, the reason all my nightmares disappear when you come through. I spent years running away from the ghost inside my mind, but somehow you became the answer I never thought I'd find. You don't need to understand me, you don't need to see it all. Just stay here beside me when the shadows start to call. Maybe you're not a miracle, maybe you're just a person, but to my broken heart, you feel like home. I was afraid of the night, I was afraid of being alone, but now I know there's a place for my heart can finally go. Not a castle, not a dream, not a world without pain, just a quiet little moment where you say my name. You are the place where I feel safe, the calm after the storm, the warmth I never knew, the place where I belong. The ghost may come tomorrow, the darkness may remain, but I won't be afraid anymore, because I found my way. You are not just my protection, you are more than what I need. You're the first person who saw me and didn't run away from me. I spent years looking for a place to hide, but I found something better, someone who makes me feel alive. You think I'm strange, maybe I am, but if staying close to you means I can finally breathe, then let me stay. You keep walking straight ahead, like I'm only passing by. Every time I call your name, you answer with a sigh. You say I'm way too complicated, always bringing something new, but you don't know the silence I only find with you. The nights don't feel so heavy when you're standing by my side. The voices slowly disappear, the shadows run and hide. I know this sounds impossible, I know it feels unreal, but you're the only person who makes this darkness heal. So don't push me away, even if you don't understand. I don't need forever, just let me hold your hand. Stay close tonight, just a little longer. You're the only place that makes my heart beat calmer. Call me strange, call me foolish if you like, but next to you the stars will shine the night. I'll help you find the answers, I'll help you through the day. If you let me stay beside you, I promise I won't get in your way. You finally made a bargain, a deal that felt so small. I'd help with all your troubles if you'd answer when I call. No promises of love, no fairy tale, no spark, just one quiet agreement to keep away the dark. Maybe that's enough for two lonely souls to start. Sometimes the safest place isn't home, it's someone's heart. Stay close tonight, that's all I'm asking for. You don't have to save me like nobody did before. I'll be your quiet shadow, you'll be my morning light. To strangers making promises to survive another night. Maybe it's just a contract, maybe you'll be coming home to me. No diamonds, no perfect words, just your footsteps walking beside mine, and somehow that's enough. Stay close tonight till the sunrise comes. The fear inside my heart slowly comes undone. You thought I was a burden, a problem in your way, but maybe every lonely road was leading to this day. If tomorrow changes everything, if our worlds drift apart, remember how a simple promise quietly opened two hearts. Started with an agreement, not a confession, but sometimes love begins with someone choosing to stay. They see the suit, the smile, the perfect life, but no one sees the boy I left behind. They call me lucky, they call me strong, a man who built a kingdom where nothing could go wrong. Every room is filled with gold, every dream has its place, but no one sees the emptiness hidden behind my face. There was a time I trusted, there was a hand I held, a promise made beneath the stars before my whole world fell. One night stole my innocence, one night changed everything. Since then I built my heart behind invisible strings. If love can disappear, if hope can break apart, then maybe keeping distance is the safest way to guard my heart. I learned to count numbers instead of counting dreams. Everything is value, that's the way it seems. Money never leaves me, people always do, so I buried all my feelings long before I met you. They say love is priceless, but I've already paid with every broken memory that never truly fades. I built walls around my silence, locked every door inside, smiling like I'm fearless while pain has learned to hide. No one asks the reason, no one looks that deep, because the strongest people carry wounds they never speak. Maybe I've forgotten how a gentle heart can be. Maybe I've been surviving instead of living peacefully. I learned to count my numbers, not the moments that I miss, convincing myself forever love doesn't exist. Oh, every smile feels borrowed, every laugh feels small. If I never let you in, then I can never fall. But every lonely evening still whispers through the dark that all this wealth can never buy a safe and honest heart. Behind every perfect smile, there's a memory still asking to be healed. Maybe love is a weakness, maybe I was wrong, maybe broken hearts can still learn to belong. If someone stays beside me without asking for a price, maybe I can finally see the world through different eyes. The boy who disappeared isn't gone forever. He's waiting for someone to teach him hope again. Not every heart is cold, some hearts are thought you were strange, a little too different, but I never knew behind your sadness was the kindest heart I've ever seen. At first I only saw your shadows, the way you looked afraid, the way you chased the impossible, the secrets you couldn't explain. I thought you were a little broken, lost inside your own world, a woman running from the darkness that nobody else could know. But then I saw your quiet kindness in every little thing you do. You listen to forgotten voices, you cared for strangers too. You carry someone else's sorrow while hiding all your pain. You gave away your warmth so freely, even standing in the rain. How can someone with a wounded heart still choose to heal another? How can someone who's hurting inside still protect someone like me? You are the light behind the shadows, the flower growing through the pain, the heart that keeps on loving even after endless rain. You don't ask for anything, you don't want the world to see the kindness you keep giving while forgetting about yourself completely. I thought you were a mystery, something I couldn't understand, but now I see the beauty of your gentle, fragile hands. You talk to souls nobody remembers, you hold their final tears, you walk beside their lonely stories even when you're filled with fear. You could have turned away from them, you could have chosen to hide, but you always reached your hand out and stood there by their side. Maybe that's what makes it different, maybe that's what makes you shine. Not the strange things that surround you, but the love inside your eyes. You don't need to be fearless, you don't need to pretend you're strong, because even your broken pieces are where your beauty belongs. I thought I was the one protected from the world I couldn't trust, but somehow you became the person who reminded me of love. You are the light behind the shadows, the reason darkness fades away, the voice that brings forgiveness to the hearts that lost their way. You save the souls around you even when nobody knows, and somehow you keep shining through everyone you hold. I don't know when it happened, I don't know when I changed, but the woman I called strange before is the one I can't walk away from today. Maybe miracles don't always look magical. Sometimes they look like someone who chooses kindness when life was never kind to them. If the world keeps hurting you, if the night becomes too long, I'll be the place you can rest. I'll be where you belong. You spent your whole life saving others, now let someone save you too. Let me be the person who stays the way you've always done for everyone. You are the light behind the shadows, the answer I never knew, the warmth inside the coldest night, the reason was always you, gong shoe quietly. I thought you were a strange girl, lost in a world of ghosts, but you were the only person who showed me what a heart truly is. I used to close my eyes when the darkness came. I thought every shadow was something to fear, but then I heard their stories. Child was waiting for the mother she once knew, holding on to memories of a love that still felt true. A lonely soul kept searching for the words they couldn't say, a heart full of regret that never found its way. They weren't monsters in the darkness, they weren't shadows meant to scare. They were hearts that kept on longing for someone who still cared. Every ghost carried a story, every tear had a reason why. Every unfinished goodbye was a love that couldn't die. I thought your world was frightening, a place I couldn't understand, but now I see the sadness behind every ghostly hand. Beyond the night, there are stories waiting to be heard, broken hearts and silent wishes hidden in every word. They are not here to hurt us, they are only searching for light, trying to find forgiveness before they leave this life. And through your eyes I finally see the world I used to deny. The ghosts were never the scary ones, it was the pain they kept inside. A final message waiting for the one they couldn't hold, a promise left unfinished, the memory turning old. You gave them your attention when everyone walked away. You became their little miracle at the end of their days. I watched you carry sadness that was never yours to bear. You held the pain of strangers with a heart beyond compare. I thought you were escaping from a world nobody knew, but you were helping broken souls find the peace they never knew. Maybe the world is bigger than what our eyes can see. Maybe every lonely spirit just wants somebody to believe. Beyond the night, there are stories waiting to be heard. Every ghost has a memory, every soul has a word. They don't need our fear, they all need us to run away. They only need someone to listen before they fade. And now I understand your world, the place I used to fear, because kindness can be stronger than the darkness standing near. Maybe the dead are not the ones who are lost. Maybe the lost ones are those who forgot how to feel. You showed me another side of the world I couldn't see. That love can survive forever. waiting to be understood. Two different hearts, two different kinds of warmth. One feels like a storm, one feels like a quiet sunrise. I was used to running away from the shadows in the night, searching for a little comfort, searching for a little light. Then two different people walked into my lonely days, one with a heart made of winter, one with a gentle embrace. Kangaroo stood there quietly, never asking me to change. He didn't fear my strange world, he didn't run away. With a simple smile he gave me a reason to believe that maybe someone like me could be cared for peacefully. You never tried to fix me, you never asked me why. You just stayed beside me when I wanted to hide. You are the one who stays beside me when the world becomes too cold, the hand that gently holds me when I feel lost and alone. You don't need a reason, you don't need to prove your heart. Your kindness was the light that found me in the dark. But somewhere in my heart another feeling starts to grow, between the warmth you gave me and the love I cannot control. You saw me as a person, not a girl with endless fears. You listened to my stories, you understood my tears. While others saw my weakness, you saw the strength inside. You became a peaceful place where my heart could rest and hide. But there was someone different, someone I couldn't ignore. A heart behind the coldness, a feeling I never saw before. One gave me gentle comfort, one made my heartbeat race. Two different kinds of emotions, two different kinds of fate. Sometimes love is confusing, sometimes hearts don't understand. The person who protects us may not be the final hand. You are the one who stays beside me, the calm after the rain, the person who reminds me I'm not broken by my pain. You gave me endless kindness when I had nowhere to go. You cared without expecting anything I couldn't show. Maybe love is not always the battle makes the strongest spark. Sometimes it's the quiet person who heals the deepest part. Some people enter your life like a thunderstorm, some people like a soft morning light. I don't know where this road leads, I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I'll always remember the comfort your kindness gives. You were the first to tell me that I deserve to smile, the first to make my lonely heart feel safe for a while. You are the one who stays beside me even when I disappear, the one who sees my heart behind all my hidden fears. Maybe our story changes, maybe feelings drift apart, but your gentle love will always leave a mark upon my heart. Because in a you keep looking back. Somewhere between the silence, my heart began to change. Your name became a melody I couldn't rearrange. I told myself to hide it, pretend it's not that deep. But every little moment found its way into my dreams. You said I'm only useful, a reason, nothing more, just someone with a strange gift knocking at your door. You spoke with distant eyes, like feelings never grew, but every step you took away brought you closer to. You built another wall, you lock another door, but every time you leave you miss me even more. The more you try to run, the closer I become, like moonlight chasing shadows before the morning comes. Just say it's only business, just say it's all pretend, but your heart keeps calling softly even when your words defend. Maybe love is quiet, maybe love moves slow. The feelings you keep hiding are already starting to show. I don't need perfect promises or words you never said. I see them in the moments you worry in my stead. The way your eyes grow restless when I disappear from view. You don't have to say I love you, your silence tells me to. Some hearts fall all at once, some hearts are scared to move, but even frozen rivers eventually break through. The more you hide your feelings, the louder they become. Every lonely heartbeat is already coming home. You tell yourself I'm temporary, someone easy to replace, but every empty evening still remembers my face. Maybe you don't know it, maybe you're afraid, but love has found a doorway inside the walls you made. You keep saying it's not love, but why do I still live inside your thoughts? You fear the word forever, I fear losing you. We're both pretending not to feel what we already knew. Maybe love isn't asking for perfect certainty. Maybe it's simply missing someone before they even leave. The more you try to run, the more our hearts align, like stars that keep returning across the hands of time. You call me just a reason, a miracle you could use, but somewhere in your guarded heart you had already chosen. So I'll stay here beside you until your fear lets go, because sometimes love arrives long before we're ready to know. You try to forget me, but every heartbeat kept leading you back to me. Some memories never disappear, they only wait for the day you finally look back. Locked away inside my silence, a name I never said, hidden underneath the years, a story left unread. I buried every question beneath the coldest sky, but the past kept whispering every lonely night. The roads we left unfinished still echo in my soul. Every answer I avoided only made me lose control. The truth was waiting quietly behind forgotten days, calling me to find a peace could never erase. I thought forgetting was enough to make the pain disappear, but memories don't fade away when they're built from love and fear. Your echo still remains inside the quiet rain, a story I could never rewrite or explain. I kept pretending that I had moved along, but every broken heartbeat still remembers our song. If I could turn back time and ask the things I never knew, because some goodbyes are endless when the truth stays hidden too. The answer slowly found me like shadows in the light. Every secret left behind returned into my life. The girl I couldn't protect, a dream that slipped away, still lived inside the empty space I carried every day. No amount of wealth or distance could erase what I concealed. Some wounds only begin to heal when the truth is finally revealed. Your echo still remains like autumn in my heart, a love that never truly ended, though we drifted far apart. Every unanswered moment, every tear I tried to hide, was waiting for forgiveness somewhere deep inside. Now I know that healing doesn't mean forgetting you, it means carrying your memory without breaking into two. The past doesn't ask to be lived again, it only asks to be understood. Maybe love isn't measured by how long we held on. Maybe it's remembered by the light it leaves behind. The scars may never vanish, the tears may never dry, but every hidden truth can finally learn to fly. Your echo still remains, but it no longer feels like chains. The memory still bends it like soft and gentle rain. I'll keep the love we share without living in regret. Some people leave this world, will never leave our hearts instead. And though tomorrow calls me toward another dawn, your story will forever be the quiet place I came from. Some memories are not meant to disappear, they're meant to teach us how to love again. I never thought someone so unexpected could become the reason I smile again. You walked into my silence like sunlight through the rain, turning quiet little moments into something I could name. I called you just a problem, a stranger in my way, but somehow every heartbeat wanted you to stay. You laughed without pretending, even after all your pain. You carried every burden, yet danced beneath the rain. I watched you from a distance, trying not to care, but every step you wandered made me want you near. I told myself it wasn't love at all, then why do I keep reaching every time you fall? You're my quiet smile, the warmth inside the cold, the light I never noticed until you touched my soul. I never meant to need you, I never planned to care. you, the city feels a little less alive. The noise keeps getting louder, but you're not by my side. I learned to hide my feelings behind a careful face, yet every fear awakens when you're in a dangerous place. Maybe this is what love is, not perfect words to say, just wanting someone safe at the end of every day. You're my quiet smile that come inside my storm, the only hand that taught me a lonely heart stays warm. I'll stand between the shadows before they reach your door, because losing you is what I fear the most. You changed my frozen heartbeat without even trying to. Now every road I follow somehow leads to you. You were never just someone I protected. You became the reason I wanted to protect. I spent so many years keeping everyone away. Then you arrived so quietly and slowly made me change. If tomorrow brings the darkness, I'll still be standing here, because loving you is stronger than my fear. You're my quiet smile, the sunrise after rain, the sunrise after a gentle little miracle that softened all my pain. I thought I had nothing left that love could ever move, but every smile you gave me made my guarded heart bloom. So if the night grows colder, take my hand and stay. The woman I once called trouble became my safest place. Funny how love begins, not with perfect words, but with someone you never want to lose. You're never just my escape. Somehow you became the color I thought I'd lost. I used to live in black and white, counting every passing day, building walls around my heart, keeping every dream away. Smiles became a memory, hope became a stranger's name. I thought I learned to live alone until you quietly came. At first you were my shelter, a moment free from fear, a place where all the shadows would simply disappear. But somewhere in the silence, without me noticing, you became the brightest part of everything. How did someone so unexpected become the light I chase? Why does every empty morning still remember your face? You colored all my broken skies, painted hope inside my eyes. What I thought was only safety turned into my favorite life. You're no longer just the silence that comes the ghost I hide. like echoes in the rain. Every promise left unfinished still whispers through the pain. I wanna reach your hand, but fear won't let me move, because loving someone deeply means having more to lose. You deserve a heart that's fearless. Mine still trembles in the dark. I'm learning how to trust again, one beat at a time. You colored all my empty nights, turned the darkness into light. Every smile you softly gave me made tomorrow feel alright. You became a little miracle I never planned to find. Now every road without you feels like I've been left behind. Still I'm scared of forever, scared of falling too far, trying to protect my heart while you're already inside it. Maybe love isn't the thing I should fear. Maybe living without you is. If healing takes a lifetime, would you stay a little more? If my heart forgets the way, would you lead me to your door? I can't erase my old scars, but I don't want them to decide the future waiting for us, or the love I keep inside. You colored all my faded world, with the light so soft and true. The man who feared tomorrow found tomorrow next to you. I'll leave the past behind me, though it still calls my name, because a heart that learns to love will never be the same. So if my hands are shaking, please don't let them go. You're not just my safe place anymore. You're the place I call home. You were never just my shelter. You became the color my heart forgot it needed. Sometimes love isn't holding on. Sometimes love means walking away so someone can heal. I watched the sadness in your eyes, the memories you couldn't hide. A heart still lost in yesterday, though you were standing by my side. I wanted to be your tomorrow, but your soul was looking back. So I chose the quiet road and slipped into the rain instead. I didn't leave because I stopped believing in your heart. I left because I loved you enough to drift apart. Maybe healing needs some silence, maybe distance tells the truth. Maybe you'll discover what my love meant to you. Every step away from you broke my heart in two. But sometimes love is letting go before it asks you to. When I walked away, the silence spoke your name. The empty space between us was never quite the same. You search inside the echoes where my laughter used to be. Only then you realize you were holding on to me. I was never just a shelter, never just a passing light. I became the missing piece you looked for every night. The coffee turned a little colder, the mornings felt too long. The world kept moving forward, but something still felt wrong. Every corner kept reminding, every breeze recalled my smile. You found me in your memories even after all this while. You tried to hide your feelings behind yesterday's pain, but love like flowers after rain. When I walked away, your heart began to see the one you thought was ordinary was everything you'd need. The girl who stood beside you through every storm and fear became the quiet heartbeat you wish was still right here. Love isn't always louder, sometimes it disappears, only to reveal its meaning through absence and through tears. Sometimes the person you miss the most is the one who quietly changed your whole world. I'll wait beyond the distance, not asking you to run, just hoping when you find yourself you'll know where I belong. Some hearts don't need forever to understand what's true. One moment without love can teach a lifetime's view. When I walked away, you found your heart at last, not inside the memories, but beyond the fading past. Now the road is open, no shadows left to chase, because healing made a home inside your embrace. If you come and find me, don't come because you're scared, come because your heart has learned that love is meant to be shared. I didn't leave to end our story, I left so your heart could find its way back to mine. For years, I held on to a memory, thinking the pain was the only way to remember. But maybe healing means letting go. I carried that night inside me like a shadow on my soul, a story left unfinished, a wound I couldn't control. I searched through every answer, I chased the truth I feared, but the closer I got to it, the more I faced my tears. The name I kept protecting, the love I couldn't save, the memories I buried inside a heart I made. I thought if I remembered, the past would stay alive, but all I did was lose myself trying to survive. The truth can break a heart, the truth can set it free. Sometimes what we're holding on to is what keeps us from breathing. I can't live inside yesterday, I can't stay where I was hurt. The tears I kept forever won't change what has occurred. I will remember the love, I will remember your name, but I won't let my broken heart be trapped inside the pain. The past was once my prison, the fear was once my guide, but now I choose tomorrow with a heart that's still alive. I blame myself for everything, for every unanswered call, for every moment I couldn't protect the one I lost. But love was never meant to be a chain around my soul. The memories we leave behind don't define where we go. I spent so many years running from what I knew, but the only way to heal was finally facing you. I can't live inside yesterday, where every dream turned gray. I can't keep chasing shadows that are already far away. The pain became my armor, the silence was my shield, but now I know forgiveness is the only way to heal. I won't erase the memories, I won't different light. A person who reminded me that I deserve a life not built on fear and sorrow, not haunted by regret, but filled with moments waiting that I haven't found yet. I let the past fade away like rain upon the ground. The boy who lost his future is finally turning around. I will keep the memories, but I won't lose myself, because a heart that learns to heal can love somebody else. The pain will always be there, a part of who I am, but now I choose tomorrow and the person I have become. I didn't forget yesterday, I just stopped letting it decide my tomorrow. I spent my whole life counting what I could lose, measuring every feeling until I realized I was losing you. I used to see the world through numbers and reasons. Every choice had a price, every heart had a weakness. I built my wall so high no one could come inside, thinking I was protecting me from another goodbye. Then you came into my life with your endless rainy days, a little bit of chaos, a little bit of strange. I called you trouble, I called you a mistake, but every time you walked away my heart began to ache. I thought you were the reason my peaceful world would fall, but I never understood you were saving me from it all. You were never my problem, you were never my pain. You were the little sunshine after years of endless rain. I don't need calculations, I don't need a reason why. I only know my heart still searches for your eyes. So come back to me, let me say the words I hide. You were not my weakness, you were my reason to survive. For the first time in my life I stopped asking what I lose. I stopped fighting feelings, I stopped running from the truth. The world called you different, they said you brought me fear, but you were the only person who stayed when no one cared. You carried all the sadness of a world nobody saw. You helped the lost find closure while hiding your own scars. I thought I was protecting you, standing between you and the night, but you were holding my broken heart and bringing back my life. Maybe love was never something that I needed to control. Maybe love was finding someone who could finally heal my soul. was you choosing me. So come back to me, let me hold you through the night. Because the man I used to be was lost until your light. I thought you were the storm, but you were the rainbow. After everything, I survived. I used to fear the world around you now. I only wish to understand it. I watched you hide your trembling hands behind a quiet smile, pretending everything was fine while carrying the night. The world only saw your silence, they never saw your fight. You were only chasing a peaceful life. I used to close my heart whenever shadows came, believing every mystery was something I should blame. But every story showed me a truth I couldn't see. The darkness wasn't you, it was the fear in me. Now I know you never wanted miracles, you never wanted sympathy, you only wanted a chance to breathe. Now I can see through your eyes, the world beyond the night. Every lonely soul searching for the light. You're not someone to be feared, you're stronger than you know. All you've ever wanted was a place to call your own. So when the darkness finds you, you won't stand there alone. I'll walk beside your heartbeat until we make it home. The ghosts don't scare me anymore, not like they did before, because I found the bravest heart behind your quiet soul. You never chose this journey, you never asked for pain, yet you still chose kindness again and again. If the world can't understand, then let them look away. I'll believe your every story and choose to stay. Now I can see through your eyes, beyond the fear and way the warmth you kept inside you, even through the pain. You don't have to hide now, you don't have to run. I'll be here beside you when the night has just begun. You wanted something simple, like that's calm and true. And if that's all you're wishing for, I'll build that dream with you. Love didn't erase your world, it simply gave you someone who wasn't afraid to enter it. No more lonely evenings, no more silent tears. We'll face every tomorrow together through the years. Your heart doesn't need saving, it only needed someone who could love every part of you beneath the setting sun. Now I can see through your eyes, and I finally understand the miracle was never magic, it was your gentle hand. You dreamed of living normally without hiding who you are. So let me be the place where you never need to hide your scars. If tomorrow brings more shadows, we'll face them side by side. Because love is seeing someone's truth and choosing to stay for life. I don't fear your world anymore, because your heart is the most beautiful place I've ever found. Some secrets never stay buried, but this time I'm not afraid, because you're here. The echoes found us once again, from a story left behind. Pieces of forgotten memories, returning one by one tonight. Every answer we've been chasing opened another door, but I'm not shaking like before, not anymore. The truth can feel like thunder breaking through the sky. Old scars begin to whisper, trying to pull us back in time. Yet every step beside you makes the darkness lose its name. The road is still uncertain, but we're no longer the same. The fear still knows my heartbeat, the past still calls my name, but now your hand is holding mine, and everything has changed. We won't run alone, not this time. Through every storm, through every night. If the shadows call us back, we'll face them side by side. Love became our shelter, where broken hearts can hide. The truth may leave us trembling, the tears may softly fall, but together we are stronger than the ghosts behind it all. There were days we stood in silence, fighting battles on our own, building walls around our hearts, pretending we were strong. Now your voice becomes the answer to every silent prayer. Hope begins to bloom again whenever you're there. We can't erase yesterday or all the pain we've known, but we can choose tomorrow and never walk alone. We won't run alone, we'll keep moving toward the light. Every scar becomes a promise, we'll survive another night. No more hiding from the memories, no more carrying them alone, because love has found a home inside two healing The past may follow us, but it can't define us, not anymore. Not while we're together. If another storm is waiting, I'll still choose your hand. Not because we're fearless, but because we understand. Even when the truth is painful, even when the road is long, love is not the absence of fear, it's finding someone to stay strong with. We won't run alone, we'll turn the page at last. The future is no longer trapped inside the shadows of the past. Every secret we've uncovered, every tear we've cried, only brought our hearts together with nothing left to hide. So if tomorrow calls our names, we'll answer without fear, because home was never a place. It was always you right here. The past may knock once more, but this time we'll open the door together. After all the rain, after all the sleepless nights, we found a place called us. We've been chasing different skies, trying to outrun our fears, holding on to broken pieces for so many lonely years. You were searching for tomorrow, I was hiding from the past. Never thought two wounded hearts could finally heal at last. You told me love is patient, not a game of win or lose. I showed you every hidden scar, I was too afraid to choose. Every step became a promise, every smile became the truth. Without even realizing, I found my home in you. No more running, no more pretending, no more lonely nights alone. You reach for me, I reach for you. Now we finally come home. Finally, I found you like sunrise after rain. Turn my silent winter into spring again. You are my safe tomorrow, my calm when storms appear. With you beside my heartbeat, even darkness disappears. Love was never perfect, it only had to be true. After everything we've been through, I'm so thankful I found you. Yeah, the ghosts no longer frighten, the memories softly fade. Because your hand reminds me I'm no longer afraid. Yeah. Every scar became a lesson, every tear became a light, leading us together through the longest night. You gave my heart a reason to believe once more, and I found the peace I waited for. Finally, I found you, the answer to my prayer, the warmth inside the silence that was always there. You made me trust tomorrow, you made me believe that love can heal a broken soul and teach it how to breathe. Every road was worth it, every lonely view, because every path was leading straight to you. Found your courage, I found my peace. Two lonely hearts now beating in harmony. If another rainy season comes to test our hearts again, I'll still choose your hand over running from the pain. Because love isn't about never feeling fear, it's choosing one another year after year. Finally, I found you, the light that brought me home. Missing piece I searched for when I felt alone. You gave me back tomorrow, I gave my heart to you. Now every dream feels brighter, every sky is blue. No more hiding from forever, no more running through the night. With your love beside me, everything feels right. You found love again, I found a place to belong. And somehow, after all the storms, we became each other's home. Maybe love was never about changing someone. Maybe it was always about staying. We spend our lives pretending, trying to fit the world, hiding every broken piece, afraid to let it show. Searching for perfection in places we'll never find, while forgetting that the sweetest love sees the heart inside. You never took my darkness, you never changed my sky. The stars still shine with shadows, the ghosts still pass me by. But somehow when you're near me, the fear no longer stays. You never changed my story, you changed the way I face it every day. Love isn't fixing every scar or making pain disappear. It's finding someone who chooses to stay right here. Love me just as I am, with every hidden scar, with every sleepless midnight, with every fragile heart. You don't have to save me, you don't have to make me new. Your love became the courage that carried me through. I don't need a perfect world to finally believe, because home is not a place, it's the way you look at me. The road is still uncertain, tomorrow's still unknown. There'll be rainy days and silence, moments spent alone. But now I know the answer was never running free. It was finding someone who truly sees me. Maybe that's the miracle, not magic from above, but two imperfect people learning how to love. Love me just as I am, not the girl I try to be, but every quiet version hidden deep in me. You gave my heart a reason to welcome every dawn, 'cause even when I'm trembling, I'm never on my own. The world may never change, the night may still be long, but with your hand beside mine, I'll always stay strong. You didn't erase my fears, you simply gave me the courage to walk through them. If tomorrow brings another storm, we'll dance beneath the rain, holding on to hope instead of holding on to pain. No perfect ending waits for us, no fairy tale to prove, only two hearts choosing every day to love. Love me just as I am, and I'll love you the same, through every fading memory, through every joyful day. You didn't change my world, you changed the way I see that the bravest kind of living is simply being me. So if the stars keep shining beyond the midnight blue, I'll keep choosing this life, as long as it's with you. The greatest love doesn't ask you to become someone else, it simply whispers, stay exactly as you are.